Let's try and get to 1,000 now, the big 1,000. And yeah, let's start the video. Shh. Do you hear that? I think it's starting to rain. Do you hear the rain? Bit-a-batting down. It's coming from the right. It's coming from the left. And now it's coming from both ways. So, how are you guys? Hope you've all been doing well. Thank you for joining me on this fine 11 p.m. night. I decided I want to try something a little bit different today. A little bit out of my comfort zone, as I have been doing tamer videos recently. So for this one, we're going to be trying to mix in all the different layers with the rain, the hand movement, just everything, because I've been very busy recently and I haven't been able to get any more complex videos. Most of them have just been kind of rushed out. So we're going to try and take our time with this one. I should note that I forgot to do it that time. That's my bad. There are timestamps in the description, and as well as if you don't like this rain effect in the background, it's only going to be for this raining trigger. It's not going to be throughout the entire video. Do you hear the rain just coming down? It's just coming down. You're in your bed. You're all cozy and tight, and the rain is just behind you at your window. Bit-a-battering down. Bit-a-batta, 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 bit-a-batta. Bit-a-battering down. Oops. Let's do it for a little bit longer. We're going to do it again. We're going to go left. We're going to go right. And then when I go down, though, the middle. Alright, and with that, we're going to move on to the next trigger. Alright, this next one, we're just going to be doing a crunch trigger that I tried in my last video. I actually originally found this from a YouTuber named Ham ASMR. Love him. He's not super big. I think he has around 80,000 right now, so he's not small either. But I really enjoy his content. He's so full of energy. Go check out Ham ASMR. But yeah, the trigger that I took was just crunch, crunch, crunch. He probably wasn't the first one to do that trigger. In fact, it could be a very popular one, but that's the first person I saw do it, so I will credit it to him. Crunch, 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 crunch. So he goes, break the neck, break the neck, break the neck. I don't think that makes sense, but you know what I mean. The message gets across. Crunch, 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 and break the neck. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 and break the neck. Gosh, I love that guy. Go watch him. I know I'm glazing. I'm ASMR glazer guy, but he really is just that good. Crunch, 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 crunch. I'm like Cookie Monster. Give me cookies. Cookie. That sounds weird. I don't know why, but I actually don't like that. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Oops. Crunch, 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 and break the neck. Alright guys, we're going to move on to the next trigger. Alright, this next trigger is one that I've never really watched before, but I saw someone do it recently, so I decided to try it out, which is spit painting. This isn't really in my niche at all, but I thought it looked simple enough, so we're going to try it out. So I'm just going to paint. I'm gonna paint on your face. Paint on your face with my spit. I guess that's actually kind of gross, but I have an idea real quick. Hold on. Let me get my little fingers. Oops. Did you hear that? Did that sound bad? Let me get my little fingers. We're going to go. What am I doing? You may be asking, is that I'm like, you know those commando lines where they just draw them like down on their face like that, like the commando lines, like military and stuff. I'm drawing that on your face right now, but with my spit, and for some reason it's not seeming to last very long, so I just have to keep on applying it. I really do hope this is on the correct camera. I asked because, like, I've said this many times over, I use my iPhone to record, and there are 3 different cameras, and I didn't know for the longest time which one was actually recording, and I figured out from a comment and from testing and editing that it was this one. It was that one. It was the one on the far right bottom. I hope that is still true as of this video, reminds me of a YouTuber named Trigger Sense ASMR. I never really watched him much, but back before I started, if you're an OG subscriber, you would know that I posted originally and then just ditched this channel for a year. Maybe I shouldn't say ditched. I couldn't do the channel for a year and I came back, and that is the new era of me, the modern era of Rafa's ASMR. But yeah, back in the old days before the modern era, there was a guy that used to subscribe to me and comment on my videos named Trigger Sense ASMR, and I went and looked at his videos, and he had a ton of spit painting, a bunch of spit painting, and I think I watched like one or two of his videos, and I really enjoyed them. Actually, I thought they were quite good. You could tell he's definitely like, you know, no professional setup or anything, but there's definitely charm and personality in that. So if you like spit painting, if that's your niche, go check out Trigger Sense, guys. He's a real one. Okay, I think that's enough with the spit painting ASMR, so we're going to move on to the last and final trigger. Alright, for the last and final trigger, we're going to be doing rope pulling. So what I'm going to do is, you have a rope, yes that's right, a rope attached to your nose, okay? There's a rope attached to your nose. It just started growing out like Pinocchio, and you don't know why, because you're not Pinocchio, but it's just there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that rope, and I'm going to pull. I'm just gonna pull that rope, and we're going to oh, it's stuck. Ugh. Gave me a bit of trouble there, and for some reason this rope just keeps on coming, guys. I've never really seen anything like this in all of my days of being a professional ASMR artist. And when I say all my days, I mean like the 1.5 months that I've really been back and doing ASMR. So trust me, I have experience with this stuff. Pull. Just gonna grab it. It's really biting. I think I just need a little bit more. This is the final one. Okay, I think you're cured from your rope nose pulling disorder disease. I don't know, man. Just go along with it, guys. I'm just making this up as I go. But yeah, that's probably going to be all for today's visual ASMR video. So if you enjoy, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what you would like to see next. I really appreciate all the support, guys. I'm going to be trying to get more videos out that follow the comments. I know there's been a scratching one that's people have been asking for, a whispering scratching one. And trust me guys, I do read all of your comments. All of them, every single one is read. It is heard. It's just that I've been struggling for time recently. So as much as I'd like to get what you guys suggest out,